And Gala is absolutely exploding today. It's shining out in front of all the other coins. So we're going to be breaking this down to see how high this could go over the coming weeks and months, and also how high we went in the previous bull run. At the end of the video, guys, we're going to see how high we can go in this bull run coming. So a price prediction for Gala coming up at the end of the video. But let's jump into the TA for this right now and see if we can get some sort of positions, look at market structure, and see where we can be buying and making the most money from trading Gala right now. So starting off on the short-term time frame, looking at the 4-hour, guys, currently pricing Gala around 3 cents. Very underpriced in my opinion. And one thing that is really screaming out to me right now, guys, is actually it's not going to be this this rising wedge. It's going to be this rising parallel channel, guys. Rising parallel channels, they tend to usually break to the downside. With this momentum, we could be looking for a break to the upside. Don't be fooled by that. I will go into why I think this is going to be a trap, and we all need to be very vigilant for this. But in terms of support, guys, let's look at the support for this chart pattern right now. You can see we started this on the lower side here, testing these levels of support. Very, very, very strong in terms of this here. So this basically shows very, very, very strong market structure. In terms of resistance, guys, resistance coming through, resistance again, resistance again. Where are we right now? We've just tapped resistance, guys. Okay, so this basically means that we're likely to see a pullback coming through for Gala. And obviously, depending on how Bitcoin is going to be reacting today as well. So that's obviously something we need to take into consideration. And obviously, Bitcoin dominance is just about to tap a high. So that is basically an inclination that we're likely to see altcoins moving on their own. And an altcoin like Gala is one of the ones that probably will be doing that. Okay, so let's not overlook this resistance here. We could see a break, but I don't think it's gonna be very high, only around 3.5, and I will go into more detail in that in a second. Now, in terms of what we're seeing here for this chart pattern, if we are looking at market structure, guys, you can see obviously we've got a low setting around 1 cent. In terms of a higher low structure here, we would say that we had a pullback, higher low, and then we broke this high here. So this is the confirmed higher low on the lowest point there. So let's get that drawn in here. Just doing this completely freehand on the video. Just that's going to be the first high low that we can see. Significant pullback after the high, and then we break the high. The key thing is breaking that high, guys. So this is going to be another higher low structure for us to be looking out for there again. And here we've got a massive high, massive pullback. Didn't break that high until this point here. So this is going to be another higher low here. Let's just speed this up and go to the most recent trend. You can see this is the pullback here. This is the high that got broken again. So this is going to be the higher low. And this basically means these are the key areas of support that we're looking out for Gala right now. In terms of market structure, guys, it's looking really quite good. Significant pullback after breaking that high, after breaking this high as well. Really, really strong. This is going to be the higher low structure. So in terms of actually holding the higher low structure right now, guys, 2 cents for 456 is going to be the point to be looking out for there for support. Now, you can see that we've got the measure move looking like so, guys. The measure move is coming down for a potential short position because upward sloping parallel channels, they tend to usually break to the downside, okay? So this is the short position that we're looking for there. It's going to be worth around 17%. Really, really good stuff indeed. So this is something that we're going to be looking out for there when Bitcoin pulls back, when altcoins pull back, because we're not just going to keep going up, guys. We need to pull back. And are we going to be staggering our take profits throughout this position? Yes, we are. Make sure you follow my X account, guys. Link is in the description. I will be basically updating you guys on the TA for this position and what I will be doing, and my entry points and my stop loss and stuff like that. So make sure you follow that. Link is in the description for that. And if you want a Telegram community as well, guys, just link in the description. CC Gang, shout out to you guys as well. Let's look at key levels, guys. Let's look at volume weighted ATR bands. Let's look at sort of areas that we need to be respecting, okay? You can see we were going for a potential move to the upside here. If this momentum is going to continue, we need to be taking an eye on this volume weighted ATR band on the daily, okay? Let's see if we can get some data on this bad boy from before. Obviously, it's this giant line, so maybe we're not going to get it from maybe previous bull run on this chart. Yeah, we didn't quite get it here. Don't have enough data on the chart. But usually, the volume weighted ATR band on the daily, guys, gets absolutely slammed down in terms of resistance, okay? And we're coming up to this bad boy now. Make sure you check out my other videos for demonstrations of this. I'm uploading every single day for altcoins and crypto and Bitcoin. So make sure you drop the sub and notification bell on. You're never going to miss one of my uploads. But yeah, resistance point from this area, guys. So I do think this is going to be a huge trap. If we see a move up for Gala, please be aware we're going to see a massive move straight back down. Okay, it's going to be worth around 8% to the upside if we do get there. And also, guys, I do want to reiterate, just to, if you look at this yellow line here, it's not a trend line, okay? This yellow line here, you can see we have a high here. You can see we have a high here in an upward sloping momentum. Look at the RSI. We haven't got that, guys. We haven't got that in the upward sloping momentum. We've got it in the downward sloping momentum. So when these two are contradicting each other and they're completely opposites, right? I don't know if my hand movements are going to be doing it right. But when they're opposites, it basically means it's a bearish divergent chart pattern. Bearish divergence is what it says on the tin, guys. It's bearish. We'd like to see a pullback. So please be aware that this is valid right now from this resistance point. That's what I would say about Gala in terms of a next trade, next scenario I would be looking for. Looking really, really good in terms of market structure and everything like that. Very, very bullish. Now, let's go into previous bull runs, previous price for Gala, and let's see how much money we can be making from simply buying and holding Gala from a spot perspective right now. Previous high for Gala on Bybit here was up at around 84 bucks. I think it was a lot less on CoinMarketCap, around 71, I think. Yeah, around 71 cents. So let's do it to 71 cents because obviously we know charts and exchanges fluctuate. So let's do it to 71 cents and let's see what percentages we could be making here. Market cap for Gala currently sat just below $1 billion here, 800 million there. So we know there's plenty of room in the tank. If we're looking at market cap from previous bull run, guys, that sat at around 4.96 billion. Okay, that's ridiculous. That's basically a 5x from where we are now. Okay. No, it's more than that. Yeah, it's more than that. Basically, yeah, basically more than that. So if we're looking at the price, okay, if we're looking at the price right now, let's do a percentage price range and see how much movement we're going to make throughout this bull run from simply just holding Gala. Okay, straight away we've got 2x up to 9 cents there. If we're taking this all the way up to, basically the previous high from the bull run here, that's going to be sat around a 26x, 2,600%. Absolutely ridiculous, okay? Ridiculous gains. Now, we're likely to break that high, guys. We're likely to break that high, and we're likely to probably come to around $1.50, okay? If we come to around a $1.50, it's going to be around a 48x for Gala. So make sure you're not missing out on this. This is one of the altcoins that is really going to explode over the next few months or so, and that's why we are seeing it taking a little early rally compared to some of the altcoins like ADA and stuff like that. So yeah, don't overlook this coin, guys. Massive, massive price prediction for that. We're looking at around a 48x. Really, really, really bullish on this bad boy. But please just take into consideration that these areas are likely to see very, very strong pullbacks as we went into in the start of the video there. So yeah, looking really, really, really strong there for Gala. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I will be back. I'll be back pretty much every day doing altcoin updates. So make sure you drop a sub on the channel, and you're never gonna miss one of my trades if you follow my X account. Good stuff. Link is in the description. That's gonna be it from me. Thank you ever so much. Peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.